In a rare and revealing interview, Kinks frontman Davies has opened up about the long-speculated tension between his band and the Beatles, tracing its origins to an unexpected place: the beach in Bournemouth. Speaking candidly, Davies recalled an early encounter with John Lennon that left a lasting impression and helped spark what he now describes as an undercurrent of rivalry between the two iconic British bands of the 1960s. It was 1964, and we were all playing this event in Bournemouth, Davies said. We ended up chatting on the beach. John looked at me and said, "Oh, the Kinks? You're just here to warm up the atmosphere." Like we were there to get the crowd ready for the Beatles. Davies, who was still relatively new on the scene at the time, said Lennon's comment felt dismissive and arrogant, especially as the Kinks had just started to make a name for themselves with hits like "You Really Got Me." "I respected John, I really did. But that stuck with me," Davies admitted. "We weren't just some warm-up act, we were trying to do something different." A year later, the Kinks returned to Bournemouth for the same event, but under much different circumstances. Exhausted from a grueling tour schedule, the band delivered what Davies now admits was one of our worst performances. It was what happened afterward, however, that deepened the rift. "Someone told me John had said, 'That one was for Bournemouth,'" Davies said, implying Lennon remembered their earlier beach encounter and saw the band's poor performance as poetic justice. It felt like he was taking a jab, and that kind of thing stays with you. While many fans and music historians have speculated over the years about tensions between the bands, this marks the first time Davies has offered such a specific account of where it began. Though there was no public feud, he described the atmosphere of the time as intensely competitive. "We were all trying to make our mark. The Beatles were the top of the pyramid, but we weren't trying to be them. We were the Kinks," he said. "Still, those little moments, those slights, they push you." Despite the early conflict, Davies emphasized that time and circumstance softened the rivalry. "We all moved on," he said. "There were tragedies, solo projects, the industry changed, the edge faded. But I'll never forget that beach in Bournemouth." The Kinks and the Beatles each carved their own place in music history, but Davies' comments offer a rare glimpse into the personal dynamics that sometimes played out behind the scenes during one of rock's most transformative eras. As for whether he and Lennon ever reconciled, Davies gave a small smile. "We were never close, but maybe we didn't need to be. Maybe that tension made the music better."